We are going to talk about Thomas Hobbes. He was born in Westport, England on April 5, 1888. Attended to school in Oxford but left to become a personal tutor of William Cavendish. Then, in the English Civil War, he fled to France, returned to England, and worked in his political works and philosophy. He had a lot of controversy with the church and involved in politics and in the parliament. And at the end, he died at Harwich in December 4, 1679. Hobbes' purpose in life was to preserve your own life.
According to Human Nature by Hobbes, humans possess two main characteristics. First, we have the right of nature and the law of nature. The right of nature is the liberty that all humans have to defend their own life, to preserve your own and to choose the best means to do it. When we talk about the law of nature, it's the obligation that humans have to preserve their own life, and that forbids us to doing anything that may affect our life. From the laws of nature, there are derived two main laws. The first one says that we have to keep peace and follow it. And the second law means that when peace requires, humans will lay down their rights and be able to have any liberty over another man as other man has over us. The other laws are derived to the golden rule, that means do not do to others what you don't want to be done to you. Humans act according to this nature that we all have to follow naturally. Humans live in a constant state of war because every man is a threat to other men. For obtaining peace, we all have to live under the social contract, which is ruled by a sovereign power or Leviathan. The sovereign power is the supreme power that will rule us, in which we all give our rights to defend our own lives in exchange of security and in exchange of the sovereign power to solve disputes and judge and punish the ones that violate the agreements. The sovereign power can be replaced by all humans if it becomes a threat to our own life or if it cannot preserve the things that were agreed correctly. Humans are motivated by their own self-interest. This is where ethics comes. If humans are motivated by their own interest, ethics can be defined as the knowledge of consequences from passions of men. But what is a passion? A passion is a desire of something in which we are going to fulfill that desire. Humans have different passions, but commonly are all talking about obtention of power. According to Hobbes, there can be any wrong and there can be any right, because the judgment is equal to our conscience. If we all have different ethics, there's no right definition or wrong definition about what is correct and what is right. It's all individual.
Felicity is not a desire. We're going to achieve it by a continual success and a continual prospering. We're going to success when we achieve our goals, and the prospering is going to be when we improve something in our lives. Life is equal to motion. We have an endless desire, and if we don't have any desire, we are dead. Felicity cannot be achieved while we are living, so this means we are going to achieve it when we die. Concept of God. God created humans. We are materialists, and that's what Thomas Hobbes said. We are going to believe in God, in what we believe have around us. So humans do not understand or conceive God. That's why we fear Him and we may honor Him. We have to separate religion from state in order to achieve to believe in God. With reality, according to Thomas Hobbes, there is nothing after death. There's no heaven, there's no hell. And that's why humans fear death and want to avoid it.
Most important works. Thomas Hobbes' most important works were The Elements of Law, The Scythe, Leviathan, The Corpore, and The Homine.
Civil War done, Roundheads won, Charles the First beheaded and done. Thomas Hobbes wrote a book that he called Leviathan, a state of war with every man against every other man, and in the state we're miserable.
What does Hobbes say?
The natural state of man is a state of war in which we would all kill each other without an absolute ruler.
What does Hobbes say?
Every man against every man! Every man against every man! Every man against every man!
What does Hobbes say?
Nasty, nasty brute ashore. Nasty, nasty brute ashore. Nasty, nasty brute ashore.
What does Hobbes say?
Yup, 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 yup.
What does Hobbes say?
To survive, we give up our right to self-government. Sovereign holds us in awe. Out of fear we keep his laws. He's absolute, so powerful that no one can challenge him. And if you try to overthrow, he will put you down by force, and he'll feed you to his horse. What does Hobbes say?
There is no right of revolution. Only a stable government can keep us from the state of war.
What does Hobbes say?
Bellum omnium contra omnes. Bellum omnium contra omnes. Bellum omnium contra omnes.
What does Hobbes say?
You give up sovereignty. You give up sovereignty. You give up sovereignty.
What does Hobbes say? What does Hobbes say?